Ooh, I'm halfway. Oh, not halfway. Ooh, halfway. This thing is huge. Me flicked up with my new toy. Yeah. I am back, part 13 of quitting my job and driving coast to coast in Canada. I'm currently in Winnipeg right now, and I have someone that I want you guys to meet. Say hi to Lego Batman. Batman, say hi back, or wave or something. There you go, he's waving now. I was at a pawn shop in Winnipeg yesterday, and I saw him on the counter, and I thought, that is awesome. I want to buy that, because I think that's very funny. Right now, I'm at the Trappist Monastery Provincial Heritage Park, and me and Lego Batman are going to explore it, and I'm going to take some photos of him because I think that is very funny. Isn't that right, Bruce? Oh, he does not like people knowing his secret identity, so keep that low key that his name's Bruce. I got Lego Batman walking to the crib, about to go take some litty photos. Bruh, there is a lot of deer shit on this path. Everywhere I look, I just see a bunch. I gotta make sure I don't step in any. Yeah, that is a lot. That is a lot. Hell yeah. Bro is posted up, ready to save the day. If that's not awesome, I don't know what is. Here we go, going down the staircase. Hopefully I don't slip. I hope I don't slip because I've got precious cargo. Me and Bruce. This really shows you how much snow there still is. I'm walking and my foot just completely crunched down. My foot is gone. I got the tripod down so me and bro could get a video together. Which way? He's facing like this way? Hell yeah. And just to show you guys the scale of how big this is, I'm putting it down. It goes about to my knee, from the bottom of his foot to the top of his mask, 28 inches, so over 2 feet tall. This thing is huge. Bruh, Batman's just messing around right now. Buddy, get off the ground. I'm trying to take photos. Let me give you a hand. Good boy. One thing that this place reminds me of is the atomic bomb dome in Hiroshima. It's a building that was there when the bombs were dropped, and they kept it as like a historical site. This place, I'm pretty sure it burned down, so extremely different circumstances. It burned down, and they decided to keep all of this up, which I think is pretty cool, because I'd say this building's pretty cool. Wouldn't you agree, Batman? Would you not agree that this is a cool building? I mean, look at him right now. He looks awesome. Hell yeah. I think he would agree. Yesterday I was at a burnt down religious building. Today I am not at a burnt down religious building. Peep the cool architecture. This building got a fat glory hole in the middle of it, but this is like some very cool architecture. I love the pillars, the giant hole in the middle, the guy sitting at the top. Pretty cool, pretty cool. They have 5 giant church bells up there. I wonder how loud those guys are. Probably pretty loud. It's crazy the work that's put in to have the pathway clear here with how much snow there is. Like, I'm walking, this is fine. Look at the pile of snow. Every parking lot I've been to in Winnipeg so far has had crazy amounts of snow in the parking lot like that. It adds up quick. One funny thing I just saw was that this cathedral that I'm at right now, that's not burned down. They actually built this because the past 5 have been destroyed. 4 or 5, I can't remember. So, I mean, this land has had some destroyed religious buildings, but not today. The big O is still standing. It looks like there's a lot of cool stuff on the other side of this river. So I'm gonna cross this river on a really funky looking bridge. Yeah, that is a funky looking bridge, all right. Also, that's a funky looking building. I'm at a dock right now beside the river, and I was about to say this dock is overflowing. Look, the water is almost right up here. But then I looked around the corner and look at this. I don't think a garbage can is supposed to be that far in the water. This river has got a lot of water. It's also got a lot of ice. Look at all that ice. All of that ice. Almost as much ice as on my wrist. Just kidding, I ain't got no ice on my wrist. I got an Apple Watch. I don't know how to explain this, but I thought this bridge thing was a full circle, but it's just a half. This thing goes out and around, and it's just half. There's no other side. I feel bamboozled. When I was down there, I thought it was a whole thing. You can go inside here? Is this an observatory? This is cool. Manitoba Technology Accelerator. What the hell does that even mean? They won't let me in. Look at this abstract igloo. That thing looks sad. It's got a bunch of holes like a honeycomb. One thing I really love is just funky architecture. And this building that I'm beside, I'm pretty sure it's a museum for human rights. It's got some of the funkiest architecture on a building I've ever seen. Look at how funky that looks. And that's just this side. The other side looks just as funky. Yeah, that looks cool. What the hell is happening with the architecture here? Whoever designed that had to have been drunk. I love the look of it though. It is very cool. This building looks like something that would be in Inception or like Tenet. The way it's like all like folding in on itself looks weird. Again, this is what I'm talking about. Clear courtyard, bricks, snow monstrosity. I'm breaking some really satisfying ice right now. I'm gonna get the microphone close so you guys can hear this. Here we go. Guys will see that and say, hell yeah. If you know how to read, you can tell what city I'm in. Winnipeg. Ooh, let's climb up the snow pile really quick so I can kind of get beside the sign. Pretend I'm the lamp from Pixar. I'm gonna stomp out one of these eyes. Just kidding, they're way taller than I thought. Let me just lean against it. No, my camera's not broken. That is exactly how this looks like. That is trippy. It's a bunch of metal bicycles welded together to look like giant snowflakes. At least that's what I think it is. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah, that actually does not look real. Yeah, this is trippy. Trippy stuff. Oh my God, the wheels actually spin. That's cool. When you get closer, it starts to make sense. Bicycles, forever. Yep. I'm now at the Forks. This place is called the Forks because it's where two rivers meet and come together like a fork. Apparently the Forks has a really famous and popular market, so I want to go check it out, see if they got some cool stuff to buy. Probably won't have anything as cool as 28-inch tall Lego Batman, but I'll see. This market is ass. All they have here is places to buy food. And I'm really hungry, but I don't feel like spending money on food. So I'm giving this place a 0 out of 10. But I think I can go up to like a tower and see a viewpoint. So I'm gonna go check that out. Hopefully that redeems this place. Oh, look, there's a door. Let me go outside it. Bro, they're locking me in here. Dust. I mean, it's a pretty nice view up here though. You can see that cool funky building and you can kind of see where the river actually forks. It'd be nice if it was a better view, but it is what it is. That's part of the river there, and then that's part of the river right there. And that's the piece of land between the two. That's cool. I'm going back outside though. Fuck this market. This is another example to show you how much water is in this river right now. You're supposed to be able to walk down here, down that ramp, and that's like an info thing to go up and read. You're not gonna be able to go up and read that right now. There is hella water in front of it. Also, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be like a path / trail along this whole part of the river that's like right by the water, but because of how high up the water is, the path is closed because you can't even get to the path because of all the water. It's crazy stuff. There's a sign over there to show you guys where I am, but there's a lot of water and slush in the way, so I have to go really wide to get there. I was trying to go this way, but it's all just water and slush, so we're taking the long way. There's a cool polar bear and her cub statue. I mean, it's kind of a scuffed statue. It looks kind of funny, but it also looks cool. Hell yeah. And yeah, you can see in the corner, center of Canada. So right when I pass this sign, I'm gonna be at the exact halfway point of going coast to coast in Canada. Center of Canada. Pretty cool stuff. They have a map on this sign here. I'll show you guys where I started. Vancouver Island. I went over here to Tofino, drove all the way. And now I'm like here, I think. Vancouver Island, middle, and I gotta go over there. It's kind of rude to the farthest east you can go in Canada. They have it cut out. You can't even see it because there's this giant ass maple leaf in the way. Officially halfway there. I don't know where exactly, like the exact halfway point is. I'm just gonna pretend like it's the middle of the maple leaf and the flag. So not halfway. Ooh, I'm halfway. Oh, not halfway. Ooh, I'm halfway. Oh, not halfway. Ooh, halfway. Oh, no, I'm not halfway. Okay, I could do that forever, but I'm not going to. They have some really big chairs here that I think I'm gonna sit in. Oh, I was really worried this was not gonna be dry. It is, so thumbs up for that. Some dude wrote his name and the year he was here a bunch of times. I'm not gonna say his name because I don't wanna give him a shout out. Fuck that guy. I hate when people just write their names on stuff like this. There's like 9 names in a row here. Fuck every single one of those people. Okay, I'm gonna lounge real quick. I'm leaning back. Oh, I fell in the chair. This is kind of comfy. How do I get out? I'm stuck. I may be at the center point of Canada, but I am at the end of this video. So I think this is where this video ends. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Leave a comment if you feel like, I just stepped in a big ass puddle and I'm wearing Crocs and now my socks are soaked. Oh, I'm smart. And the reason I'm wearing my Crocs is because my other shoes are soaked and I'm letting them dry. Oh, I'm so smart. Okay, I'm ending this video before I step in another puddle. Peace. This is the closest I'll ever get to a photo with a polar bear. Polar bear, polar bear. His name ain't Chicago, but he's got a cub. Yeah, that's all I gotta say.